So listen up, yeah. If you could stay by the end of this review, we'll need to work some overtime. So thanks for understanding. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Life of a Board Gamer. My name is Daniel, and if you understood that reference by the intro of this video, you watched some cool movie, and if you didn't, go check out Office Space. Really great movie. But today we are going to talk about the game called Overtime. Basically, you are staying overtime. You need to finish the work that boss gave you, some extra work, and you really just want to be the first one to go home, and during the game you want to unload your work to other players or other co-workers, so to say. And yeah, let's see what comes inside this box, and then we'll talk some more about it. Okay, so let's check out the overtime. And yeah, first of all, you get the rule book, and as you can see, this is like 6 pages, even if that, of rules. Yeah, it's like 6-7 pages of rules. Really easy rule book to go through. And of course, yeah, what you get in here, you get some dice to track your time and your rounds and whatnot. You get a few of these sleepy tokens that you will acquire throughout the game. So when you finish the job, you will use these tokens. So you have these tokens, but the main part are the cards. So let me show you what you get in the cards. So first of all, you have these reference cards, and as you can see, each player will get one of these. These are just, they explain you how your turn order goes, what can you do on your turn, explains you all kinds of different cards and abilities and stuff like that. So there's this card that will this is the round snooze, so you know how many snooze tokens you get, and so you can track your time. Over here you will use this dice to track your time, with what round it is. And these are your starting cards, so each player will start as the average Joe or average Joanna. So you're just like an average guy. You can have a hand of 4, for example, so your stats are here, your special ability if you have any. And these are the jobs that you will need to finish. Each of the player will get set amount of these jobs that they need to be done with, and then they can go home and be the one who won the game. And how you finish these jobs is with all these cards. Now this insert is a little bit torn out. That's just because I wanted to make room so my cards fit a little bit better. So you will be playing all these cards, and there is like a bunch of different cards here, and each player will have some of these cards in their hand, and they will play these cards as an action or as a reaction to other players playing cards. So when you play these cards, you will try and finish these jobs. And also while playing those cards, there are some with double abilities, so you can play them as reactive to other cards. And I want to find some cards, because you start as the average Joe, but as the game progresses, inevitably you will get some cards, like for example, you will get the office buddy, which means now, as you can see, you can have up to 6 cards in your hands. So your stats change a little bit. You have a special ability now that is different, and these cards can change throughout the game. So you can be the hot shot, you can be the energy vampire, and yeah, so basically you will play these cards and try to use them to finish the game by removing the snooze tokens. I'm really bad at explaining how the game plays, so I will not go into details, but yeah, you will be playing these cards, trying to finish these jobs. And that's everything that you get in the box of Overtime. Okay, so that was Overtime, and first of all, I must mention the artwork, because artwork really gave me some childhood vibes. Now, at the end of the paper, on the last page, there was a comic strip, like 3, maybe 4 squares of the like super short comic, and it had really similar artwork to this one. Now, back then I was a little kid that could not read, but I like pretty pictures. I like to watch them because they look really cool to me. And this artwork really reminds me of those pictures, and I just like how how the artwork on cards and everything looks. Everything is so messy and unique. I don't know. I just like the artwork of this game. Now the game itself, it has really interesting theme. You have to work overtime, you have to do all these jobs, and you are trying to unload these jobs to other players. So this is a PvP game, no doubt about it. You will be mean one to another, so expect that. It is how it is. Or you can try and finish your work first and go home, but you will probably be faster done with your work if you unload it to other players, give them your tasks so they have to finish them. The card play itself, it works really nice, all the different cards, and you start as the average Joe or average Joanna. They included both genders, so you can freely choose whichever you want to be, a guy or a girl. And yeah, through the game you can become like a boss minion or coffee guy. I think that's this one over here. And so you can change your roles, like you are now more experienced, your hand is bigger, or you can do more jobs quickly, play more cards on your turn, all kinds of. They will just change how you play the game for you, and how other players can react to your games, and how you can react to other player cards, all kinds of different stuff. So yeah, it is really nice and interesting game with a really unique theme, and I just like how the card play works, how you are trying to unload your work, finish your work first and unload those unfinished work to other players. Everything was just working really smoothly. It goes from 3 to 6 players. I played it with 3 most of the time and enjoyed that way. So yeah, if you are in some interesting themes about staying late at night at work, trying to finish job and go home first, definitely check this one out. And if you like some PvP card playing games, definitely check this one out. So yeah, that is that. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for subscribing. And until next time, pozdrav. And be the one to be the first one to. My name is Daniel, and today we describe the insert. Oh, well, it's just reminiscent. Jeez, what kind of words am I using? I think I don't even know what the reminiscent means actually. Some of us do it for free. You know, it's like it is. It's like that it is. This video was brought to you by philibertnet.com, the game in all its states.